Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! Today, we are actually going to go take on a new monster, because we can. It's over here, Death from Above. We're gonna go fight a Bagel! Because we can. So let's go beat up Bagel.
Nature is a battlefield, steeped in crimson dust. And the smoke of combat summons those who lust for blood and fiery violence, and something to combust. Raining down destruction, pandemonium galore. Friend or foe irrelevant, it hungers for hot war.
It's Bagel! Now, I know I've explained in the past, I call him Bagel purely because frickin' Bazelgeuse is... What even is that name? I know it's not even how it's remotely pronounced, at least I'm hoping it's not how it's pronounced, because that just sounds stupid. So I just call him Bagel. It's easier. I mean, a lot of, if not all the letters are there. I'm too lazy and can't spell to figure it out. But, you know. Maybe that's the Tigrex he was bullying. I only want stamina. Snow. Why did you do that? Up. 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 Thank you. Well, I know why Snow did that. She's a frickin' troll. Now, my plan for this episode was actually different, because I want to go fight Ibushi again. And I was gonna do that off screen. And then I was gonna be showing something we can do, because we need an Ibushi claw, I think it is. We need some part of Ibushi to do a thing. But we don't have that part of Ibushi, so... Well, we only have one, and we need two of them. So, you know. And then I was gonna use the things we made to go and capture... Or to use it for the capture a, Rajang quest. I love Bagel. But yeah, I couldn't actually go after Ibushi, because he's currently not in the list of Rampage quests. Which is one of the issues with the Rampage quests being rotating instead of just being standard quests that are just always there. Is sometimes the monster you want just isn't there, and I didn't restock. I forgot to restock. Uh-oh. Oh, I mean, I've got my first aid meds. Hey, buddy, come this way. No, this way. There you go. I'm missing. Bagel's theme is also really nice. Okay. I can restock and follow him at the same time. Can't believe I forgot to restock. Well, I can believe it. This is me we're talking about. So I can believe it. Especially because my plan was to restock when, you know, I accepted the quest to go and hunt Ibushi, because I'd need to grab ammo, because I was going to be using the light bow gun anyway. But couldn't go hunt Bushi, so it might need to be next episode. That is not how clouds work. I had just noticed that now. That is not how clouds work. That might be how Cloud Plural works, because he's a very well-designed character. But, you know. Also, I want to know, I forget what video even was I was watching. But I was watching a video recently where someone tried to claim that Final Fantasy fans don't find Final Fantasy VII to still be the best game in the series. Because it was entirely spectacle. And to a degree, that person was right. Final Fantasy fans that can think and breathe at the same time don't think Final Fantasy VII is the best game in the series. But that is not the majority of Final Fantasy fans, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to anyone that actually likes Final Fantasy VII. I just really do not like that game. Like, it's not even the best RPG on the original PlayStation. Not by a long shot. Like... And I will admit, it's definitely not the worst Final Fantasy game. That falls to 13. Or, well, you know, Final Hallway 13. Come on, give me your tail, big boy. I know it hasn't been anywhere near long enough for me to actually get his tail. I still want it, though. I mean, look at it, it would make a great weapon. I mean, he uses it as a weapon. But, like, yeah, Final Fantasy VII is predominantly loved. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Because of the spectacle. I will fully agree with that sentiment. People like the sentiment, well, the spectacle, more than they like the game. Because there really isn't a whole lot of game there for an RPG fan. Because a huge part of RPGs is story. And Final Fantasy VII has so many plot holes that they've needed all of their expanded universe content just to try to explain the story. Like, it's just, it's not good. So, back talking about Monster Hunter, finally. One thing, well, a couple of things I need to note about Bagel here that I'm actually not a big fan of in this game. One, he's not as aggressive as he was in World. Bagel in World, the moment, if he was on the map, basically the moment you start fighting something, is the moment he starts going, sweetie, swooty, I'm coming for that booty. And very soon you will find that you have a very angry B-17 bomber dropping bombs over you and what you're fighting. He basically lives up to his little intro bit here of literally just hunting down anything combat related and joining in. In this game, he'll show up, but like, say if what you're fighting is two monsters that neither can be ridden, he'll just leave. He'll show up, he'll scream, and he'll leave. He won't stay and fight. He just leaves. Because that's what every monster does in this game. They don't stick around to fight if you can't ride the other monsters. Which is kind of lame, if I'm honest. Like, some of the most fun moments in Monster Hunter World is when, say, you're fighting a monster and some other monster just decides that the monster you're fighting is their mortal enemy. I didn't think I was in the blast radius of those. Okay. But they just, like, decide that it's their mortal enemy, and they spend most of the hunt just following it from area to area, beating the snot out of it the entire time you're also fighting it. That legitimately happened for Robotic and I earlier. It was a, we were fighting Brachydios, regular Brachydios. And just, a Rathalos was just like, no, I'm killing it. And just was not giving up. Brachydios would leave, the Rathalos would follow. The one time the Rathalos left, the Brachydios followed. Like, they were locked in combat. But you just don't get that in Rise. And a minor thing I don't like about this Bagel is he doesn't go, woo, anymore when you knock him down. Just listen to the noises he makes in World when he's knocked down. And he's very clearly very excited about being knocked down. I mean, he still kind of has that woo to him, but it's not as pronounced anymore. Which, that's what makes it lame more than anything. Like, he doesn't have his big pronounced woo anymore. He's not Ric Flair anymore. You know, and that's a real shame. Kind of. I mean, I don't think I'd want him living up to Ric Flair's personality. Because then he'd be out here trying to sleep with every female monster ever, including, like, the really, like, the Kelbies. Like, you know. Oh, he's gone to sleep. Like, no, he's not capturable yet. He just decided he wants to sleep then, I guess. Plot twist, he is actually capturable now. Yes! Got his tail! Yeah, ha! You get for going to sleep, big boy! That attack has definitely been improved. In World, he drops them in a straight line, and they're so easy to dodge. And when he's not enraged, they are inert. They won't explode unless something happens near them. Like, they're not even like a time delay like a lot of his bombs are here when he drops them. They're just like fully inert. They don't explode until they're hit. Like, these will, yeah, these will do that. In World, they would have just sat there until they're hit. They don't just explode. So, he would basically fly like that, and then he'd ram down the line of, you know, fly, drop bombs in a straight line, and then he would just fly back and ram through them and blow them all up. Which, you know, could catch some people off guard, but it made the attack so easy to dodge. Here, you actually have to pay attention because, well, the bombs are being flung everywhere. Like, it's just kind of nice. Kind of like my armor. I really like this layered armor. Like, I know I made it last episode, but I didn't really talk about it. I like this layered armor. I like the design of this armor in general. But I've always kind of just had a thing for, like, battle dresses. And this is a battle dress, so... Thank you, Bagel. I probably would have taken more damage had you not knocked me away by jumping. See, like, right there, he has kind of a woo, but, like, it's not... It's not the pronounced woo. Like, he's clearly not having a good time now. Ow. See, yeah, I took definitely more damage from that. I actually wonder, this is one of the few moments I'm actually going to ask for comments. Please comment if my pointing out him wooing ruined Bagel for you in World. I want to know how many people I've just ruined him for. Because I don't know, I feel it makes him better, but I know there's some people that are never going to be able to unhear that woo now, and they're probably just going to laugh whenever they're fighting him now. Which, albeit, may actually not be all that often, depending on if they're playing World or if they're playing Iceborne. Because Iceborne Bagel isn't the monster he used to be, and I'm doing all the wrong things. Can you tell I've been playing World too much? Because I just tried to frickin' speedily climb. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't wear off. Yes! I mean, I'd rather not have him up here. But, hey, maybe I can push him right into... Yep! And you see, he kind of has, like, little woos, but, like, they're not as pronounced. Oh, you're going all the way back? You don't like it up here? But I worked so hard to get you up here. This is your new area. You're in Area 8 now. Oh, jeez. Latte, I did not need that in his butt. Almatron? You're just gonna... Goodbye. Or, wait. No. I was gonna say, can I ride Almadron now? No. Of course I can't. I don't like how that's so inconsistent. Like, if Almadron had stood there and roared at him, it would have let me ride Almadron. But because Almadron didn't, I can't ride Almadron. Because that somehow wasn't enough damage. Like, I don't get it. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Thank you, Snow. See, I feel like they could fix it by just raising the volume of his moves. It's like, I like to know that my B-17 bombers are having fun. I need to sharpen. But I get the feeling if I sharpen now, he's literally just about to leave the area, so... May as well just wait. I mean, I'm a switch axe. I don't overly have to care. So... I guess that's just kind of the bonus of switch axe. This attack can never bounce. Whew. Ow. Though it can deal reduced damage. So.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, hey, Anjanath has appeared.
Stay calm.
I forget if Anjanath turf wars with Bagel or not. I think it does. I know Devil Joe does, but Devil Joe isn't in the game. Yet. I still am in the camp of anyone that thinks Devil Joe isn't gonna be here. Just remember, this is the old world. This is Devil Joe's habitat. Like, Devil Joe's gonna be here. Whether you want him to be or not, he's gonna be here. Hey, Bagel, I'm gonna come grab this shiny, because I can see it glimmering. It's just a wyvern steer, but like that's a meal, so like it's not e-meal. That would, you know, that'd be kind of weird. Like it pays for a meal. Well, okay. Get stuck! Damn it! You were supposed to get stuck! Oh, he's right for the capture. Yeah, let's just do that. Because this has been going on for a bit of time. I need to... yeah, I do. Okay. Bam! I mean, this has been over 20 minutes of quest, so... Shark just pushed me. I was taking a drink, or I would have commented on it sooner. And stuff! Not many rewards. We did get a gem, so that's pretty handy. I mean, we didn't get as much money as normal, but hey, we're Hunter rank 17 now. Here we are back. Let's turn these in, then we have some Bagel armor to go look at. Which once again is a case of keep in mind that that armor is something you could have gotten before, before you actually unlock that quest. Just by fighting him when he's, the invading monster in a other quest. The Bazel armor. And it's gun lance armor. Like, it's gun lance armor. I mean, this would also work for a charge blade as well. So, I don't think that would actually... Oh, no. Yep. Charge blade file attacks. So, yeah. Right here. Okay. This, once again, I know I rant about these armors a lot. But here is everything you could care about on a charge blade or gun lance. This works for both of them. And you have slots. You have 7, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you have 8 slots. So 8 extra skills. And quite a few level 2 skills. So I believe that means you could get rapid morph if you want it. You could have your free meal, which you can't have free meal on these armors. It's not a thing you can have. Not unless you're using a weapon with 3 slots or using your amulet for it. You cannot have that. Once you start bringing those other things into the mix too, then, well, if you're using these armors, you're probably using an Abushi or Narwa weapon. Depending on which of these armors you're using. And your charm, well, sure, but you're still better off just... You have armor for a reason, like, slots. Slots are handy, skills are handy. Like, this is just good armor. The Bagel armor is pretty cool. But now, I do need to end things off here, because I am actually getting kind of tired again. Okay, so the point I just yawned. I need to get this actually set down somewhere. Yeah, come on. There we go. So with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we progress even more towards Hunter Rank 20. This is going very fast. See you all then!